Good Monday morning, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your Tarot Fairy Godmother, live a little bit later than usual. I'm going to say that's in deference to the holiday today. It is actually a holiday in the United States today. Now, if you like the Grateful Dead, you know that this is St. Stephen's Day. You might know that too if you follow the days of the saints in the Catholic Church. And it's also technically the first day of Christmas. It's also the first day of Kwanzaa. So, whatever you're celebrating, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good day. I think this week in between Christmas and New Year is such an interesting week, right? I have a friend who calls it the in-between week, and it is sort of this weird week. You know, some people have it off. Some people are working extra hard. Some people are recovering from one holiday and getting ready to celebrate another one. So whatever it is you're doing, thanks for spending some time here with me today. I do want to remind the members, if you are a member at any level, we have a members only live stream coming up on Thursday. Thursday at 7 p.m. The link is already up. Join us. We're going to be doing readings for the new year. So that should be a lot of fun. And if you're not a member and you are considering joining, well, join before then so you can join us. Right? Why not? So let's see, what else? Anything else of grand importance? Of course, we have really cute pictures of the babies. We'll get some of those up for you. And beyond that, I'm just so happy to be here and spending some time with you. So let's get to it. 3 cards for the collective, and individual cards for all who request. Let's go. All right, here we are. And still loving my Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck, so we'll go with that. I'm not going to lie, part of it is this is a deck that just the way the colors and the art are shows up very well on the green screen. So there's that. I think probably within the next couple of days, I will be changing my background and switching back to the StarCon themed card cam, because we are now counting down the days till StarCon. If you don't have your ticket, you can get it. The links for that and to schedule appointments with me and everything else, all in the descriptions today. All right, so special shout out, of course, to the members and moderators. Let's get going with 3 cards for the collective. Let's get shuffled. And we'll remember that this deck has 2 extra cards, the Well and the Artist, which I've left in, so we'll see what happens. All right, 3 cards for the collective for the final week of 2022. Starting with the Knight of Wands. Very good. The King of Wands reversed. That's kind of fun. And the Moon reversed. Wow, there's a lot we could do with that, right? So if you look at it individually, right, the Knight of Wands, of course, is just this pursuit of fun, creativity, spirituality, pursuing our passions. The King of Wands reversed, though, I don't love to see that reversed. And, you know, when we look at that next to the Knight of Wands, this is sort of a reminder. If you are, you know, taking time off, if you are partying and enjoying the season, this is a reminder not to go too crazy. If you're spending money, it's a reminder to kind of be careful about your energy with, yes, have fun, but do it carefully. Whatever it is you're pursuing, whatever it is you're diving into it, to do it with care. And then the Moon reversed. You know, a lot of this is a warning in a lot of ways. It's a warning not to let yourself get carried away with anything. Remember that everything in moderation, and including moderation. Have fun, enjoy, pursue, be creative, be spiritual, be all those things, but stay grounded. And as we leave one year and get ready to enter another, that is really the admonition here, to stay grounded. Pursue the things that matter, but stay grounded in reality. So, a good lesson for us all. All right, let's do individual cards. And of course, I'll take these in the order that I see them. And thank you all again so much for being here. All right, starting with Christina R. Nice to see you. Cards for you and Karen Winkle. Absolutely yes. So, Christina, your week this week. The Two of Cups reversed. I think this week you may be very careful about who you spend time with and what you do. You are not in a mood for other people's ridiculousness. And so you are going to be very careful about who you share your energy with this week. And you should be. All right. Karen Winkle. When we look at this week, for you, the Five of Swords. I don't know if you're working this week or if you have time off, but you are definitely sort of dealing with a battle, planning a battle, coming up with a battle plan. There are definitely some things going on for you, whether personal or professional, or both, that involve strategy. And this week you will spend some time thinking about that strategy and what that looks like for you. Smile Soul 20, thanks so much for being a member here. All right. Here is a card for the week for you. Look at you. You got the moon reversed, and that was in our 3-card reading. So very auspicious. And once again, know the difference between fantasy and reality. And as spiritual people, that's hard because magic is real, but it has its limitations. And so be careful to know, you don't want to feel like you're so grounded in reality that you can't see the existence of magic. But on the other hand, you don't want to be so magical in your thinking that you forget about reality. Find the right balance there. Betty Fleischer, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis, and thanks for sending me my magic wand. I'm so excited. All right. Here is a card for you. Six of Swords. This week, I think there's a lot that you have planned to sort of get done and deal with and get off your plate, and you're going to get it done. I think this week you're going to move forward with a lot of logical thinking. And in that, you will actually do a lot either internally or externally to move yourself forward the way you want to. It's perfect. Teresa C., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Here is a card for you. Teresa C., the Emperor reversed. So, there's a lot here about the ways in which you don't like to participate with certain other people. It may be a family thing. It may just be a social thing in general. But ways that you just don't feel like participating in social trends or certain ways that people are. And I think you have to honor that. I think you have to honor that you don't have to participate if you don't have to participate. And so this week, if you don't want to participate, you get a pass. All right, Arlette, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and a card for Chris, most certainly. All right, Arlette. The Ten of Cups reversed. I think this week, you're going to spend some time really thinking about what's going to make you happy and what that looks like. And I'm not expecting you to figure that out for the rest of your life this week. But there may need to be some sort of new definitions on just what that is and what that looks like in general. And how that works for you. I think that you may have had some limitations in your thinking about what is possible for you in your life in terms of your happiness. And maybe you need to expand that definition. Maybe there's a lot of happiness available to you that you didn't realize would be available to you. Okay, for Chris, let's take a look and see what we've got here. Chris, Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, you need to be very open to going the extra mile, open to sharing more of yourself, open to being more vulnerable in certain ways. Oh, Justine, yeah, Betty Fleischer sent this to me. I'm not sure what stone it is. I mean, it's purple, so I was thinking amethyst, but it's got so much white in it, it could be fluorite. I suppose there's other purple stones as well, so it's hard to know, but it's really cool, right? Teresa, you do not like to participate with your extended family. Well, I'm writing you an excuse. You don't have to, Teresa. And Angelic Michelle, nice to see you. You've been a member for 19 months. That is fabulous and so appreciated. At the sun's level, which is, the highest level of support. Thank you so much for everything you've done over these 19 months, Angelic Michelle, to keep this channel going. We really appreciate you. All right. Kim Case, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. And thanks for using members only emojis. So here we go. Thank you, Betty. Lepidolite, which is a stone I'm not all familiar with, so I'm going to learn about it. If you know anything about it that you want to share, Betty, we would love to know. Lepidolite. That is fabulous. Thank you. I can guarantee you it is my first piece of lepidolite. So cool. All right. All right, here we go. Kim Case, thank you so much for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Kim Case, for your week ahead, the Fool reversed. So that kind of goes along with our 3-card weekly reading. It's a little bit of a warning. No extra risky behavior. Don't make any big decisions. Relax. This week, you really want to relax. There's a party that's like, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do the other thing. Maybe not so much. Maybe relax. All right. Oh, thank you for those kind wishes, Arlette. Most certainly, yes, and I hope the same for you. Stella Hall, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week. Here we go for you. I shuffled. You saw me shuffle. And you also got the Fool reversed. Now, for you, though, I'm going to give you a different interpretation just because of the way it strikes me. For you, Stella, don't forget to have fun. This week, do not forget to have fun. Yes, be careful. Don't have too much fun. But don't forget to have fun. Yeah. And Betty, now I'm thinking in that beautiful card you sent me, you may have told me it was lepidolite. You may have told me that. But I was just so blown away by the gift and by the beautiful card, I may have forgotten. So that can happen here. And Joanne says the 3 card is resonating here. We plan to start a home project, slow down and think about the steps. There you go. All right, Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the last week of 2022. Can you believe it? The Page of Wands reversed. In the new year, Lisa, you have to start a whole new journey. And it's going to be a good journey, but you don't have to plan it all this week. I feel like you need to take a little R&R if you possibly can. That's what you need this week. Nalini, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Nine of Cups reversed. So as we go into this last week of the year, there are things you're not satisfied with, and you are well aware of your dissatisfaction. I think you have to find a way to hold space for the dissatisfaction, the knowledge that you can fix it, even if you don't know how to fix it, and at the very same time, the joys that exist. All of those things can be in the same place at the same time. It's not like matter meeting antimatter. You can have dissatisfaction and joy in the same moment. You can have the knowledge that you can fix things and not know how to fix things in the same moment. So holding space for all of that seems to be the thing. Joanne Smith, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Cards for you and Charlie is also a member. We appreciate both of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using the members only emojis. So starting with you, Joanne, for your week ahead, the Magician reversed. Yeah, take your time to plan. What you think you want and what you actually want may be two different things. So be careful that way. And for Charlie, and once again, Charlie, thank you for being a member as well. The King of Swords reversed. I think this week you may actually be doing some deep introspection, not just around what you want with your house or your new life in Florida, but about who you are and how that's going to be expressed and the things that are most important and what you express and what you keep internally. It's a balance. Kristen Louise, nice to see you. Oh, you're going to a masquerade ball for New Year's Eve. That sounds like so much fun. All right. So let's see. You plan on 4 of Swordsing this week. Let's see what the cards say for this week. You got a 2, the Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, you don't have to do a whole heck of a lot. This week is a good week to rest. It absolutely is. Justina Sina, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. The 6 of Cups reversed. So this week, I think you're going to spend some time. It might be actually seeing or talking to some old friends, people you haven't seen in a while, but also thinking about your entire journey, everything that has brought you here, and what you want to carry forward into the new year and what you want to let go of. That could be emotional, that could be magical, that could be all the things. Chara Saddlemeyer, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. A card for you and a card for daughter Justina, of course. All right, first for you, Chara. Queen of Wands. Chara, this week, try to really enjoy. Try to be creative, have some fun. Do the things that make you feel good this week. Seriously. And for Justina, King of Cups, this week, really try to spend time with the people that you enjoy and try to be as loving and kind to others as possible. Joanne, both cards make sense as you're planning your course for the year. That's perfect. All right, Von Ray, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Hang on just 1 minute here. Oh, I overscrolled. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, and from Justine, I'm reuniting with an old friend tomorrow, right? There's that 6 of Cups. but also plan to do some reflective work as the new year rolls in. So this fits well. Perfectly. Perfect. All right, Von Ray. Again, thanks for being here and thanks for being a member. Here we go, Von Ray. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Do you have time off? You need time off. One way or the other, you need time for yourself. One way or the other this week, whether you have actual time off for work or it's just stealing some time in the evenings or whatever, you need time to do nothing. You need time to do whatever the heck you want to do. You need time for you. Excuse me. All right. Amber A, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Six of Pentacles reversed. So this week, do not be afraid to say no. Whether that's someone asking for something from you, whether that's someone asking you to do something you don't want to do not be afraid to have boundaries this week. Set boundaries. That may be boundaries for the new year, even for yourself, what you will do and will not do, what you will and will not allow in your life. Okay, Maria Barisi, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for Anthony, most certainly. All right, here we go, Maria. The Hanged Man reversed. Maria, you are really taking control of your life in a very, very good way. And I know that in many ways, what you're doing is not specifically for you, but it will serve you as well as it will serve the person you're working to serve. Taking control. And this week, think about all the things you can take control of and all the ways you can take control. All right. And Anthony, a card for you. The Tower. Anthony, you got big changes going on. I don't know how much of that is happening this week or you're just preparing for it this week. But remember, change, even the right change, good change is scary. You have to let go of some of your fears. You have to let go of some of your hurts. You have to let go of some things and be willing to go into free fall in order to get what you really want. All right. And everyone, thank you so much for your feedback. I don't always read it aloud, but I do read it and I do appreciate it. All right, Claire C, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. Seven of Wands. Stand in defense of yourself this week. Claire, decide what you want, decide what matters to you, and don't let anyone shake you off your stump. Don't let anyone keep you from doing the things you want to do. Rosie Telser, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Rosie, Six of Cups reversed. You're not the first one to get this today. So for you, Rosie, I feel like you also may have a reunion, people you haven't seen in a while, either online or speaking to them or in person, and that might feel really good. I also feel like you may be going through some old stuff that you have saved, remembering it, letting go of some, treasuring some, and that could be in terms of material goods, but also in terms of memories. It's a good week for sort of unpacking memories. Pamela's Insight, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a moderator here. A card for you and a card for your mother, who is Rita. Yes, of course. Starting with you, Pamela. Pamela, the Devil. This week, be careful. Be careful about thoughts that don't serve you. Be careful about behaviors that don't serve you. Be careful. You have come so far in your own healing and on your own journey. But, you know, our demons and our devils are never close behind us. No, are always close behind us, are never far from us. That's what I was trying to say. And so this week, be very careful not to let the things that hold you back get hold of your life. And for your mother, all right, Rita, Queen of Swords. So you have always been very good at trying to nurture your intellect and encourage other people to do the same. And you have always been very good at keeping, what you see as your moral compass, your ethical sense of right and wrong. And that will serve you very well this week. However, remember that the way that you see things may not be the way that other people see them. And there's room for all of those different things. Paula B, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card for you and for your partner. Most certainly, yes. Okay, first of all, for you, Paula B, the Five of Swords. You're not the first person to get this today. There is a sense that this week you are going to have to think about some strategy. It could be financial strategy. It could be communication strategy. It could be work strategy. But figuring out a strategy, and it's time. It's to figure out a strategy that's going to work. And for your partner, you got the same card. I shuffled and you got the same card. So this is for the two of you. It may be a strategy about how you're dealing with family stuff, legal stuff, financial stuff, how you're going to go forward. Now, you can't solve every problem in a week, but you can recognize that you have the ability to solve every problem and that it is worth working together and trusting each other to solve those problems. That you each got the same card is a really big vote of confidence for this relationship, even though there are some difficulties in what the two of you are facing. All right, Febborn, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The King of Swords reversed. This week, you have to recognize that you have a lot of anger with those who are not trustworthy. That's a hard thing for you. And you've got some built up resentment against people who have not been trustworthy in the past, as well as, maybe issues with some people that you do not trust right now. And that's fine. That's fine. But make sure you have trust in yourself and in your own path. Caroline McLaughlin, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. A card to start the week for you. Yes, indeed. All right, Caroline. Man, this is a popular card today. Five of Swords. For you, I see it not just in a strategic way, but in an actual, what battles are worth fighting? This week, pick and choose your battles. Only fight the ones you can win. Only fight the ones that are worth fighting. I mean, that's good advice for anyone at any time, but it comes up for you for this week. So there it is. Horse Fan Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. A card for the week for you. Yes, indeed. The Hanged Man reversed. This week, think about all of the things in your life, internal and external, that you want to take control of. And do it. Recognize you have the power to really be in control of things. Makes sense. Oh, Febboard, I get it. Okay. Angelic Michelle, thank you so much once again for being a member at the Sun's level for 19 months. That's so fabulous, and I really appreciate it. And thanks for being here today. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. Justice reversed. There are some things in your life that do not feel fair, and so there are some things in your life that actually truly feel out of balance. So, what are you going to do with that? Is it a changing of attitude? Is it a changing of priority? Is it acknowledging injustice? Is it setting boundaries? Is it simply spending some time thinking about how you're going to handle these things to bring things in balance? All of those things are what show up here. Diana Price, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there's some questions regarding your job. And I think this week you're going to think about, are you going to add to your job? Are you going to get another job? Are you going to let one of your good jobs go? Like, what are you going to do job-wise? You have discovered so much that is available to you, and that's great. But not everything that is available to you is for you. So there that is. And Diana, thanks for reminding everyone here to please like this video. Much appreciated. Okay, and again, thank you everyone for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I don't always read it aloud, but I do read it and I appreciate it. Okay. Hey, Marion Newbury, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Oh, Caroline, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, Marion Newbury, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you, Marion Newbury. Man, that Five of Swords just keeps wanting to come up. For you, I see it as planning. This week, be very, very careful around making plans for the week and for your life, making sure everything's going to fit into the time, money, and energy available. Make sure you get StarCon in that plan. But yeah, strategically making plans seems to be the thing. And for your sister who is visiting for the holiday, absolutely. Here we go for Marion's sister. The Five of Pentacles. This week, think about opportunities. There are certain things you want to do, you want to accomplish, you want to make sure you check off your list. The opportunities for that, it's all there. And it's interesting that you both got fives. Now, 5 is an interesting number because there can be conflict with 5. You may have different agenda, but 5 can also be about expansion, how there is opportunity for growth. Don't you love it? Maybe there's opportunity for me to learn how to speak English. How there is opportunity for growth. And so I think individually and together as sisters this week, there's a lot of opportunity for growth. All right, and I have to say thank you, Angelic Michelle. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Okay. Okay, Nicola Jackson, thanks for being here. And what we do on Mondays is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. The Six of Cups reversed, and it's interesting because you mentioned your ex. This week, I think you are going to, in your own mind, process some stuff from the past, which it seems like you're doing. That's what you're working on. Okay, Kanchan Verma, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week. Judgment. This is a powerful card. This week, recognize the spiritual support that is available to you. Recognize the importance of putting the past in the past and opening up to new possibilities. All right. All right. Hey, from my perspective, I have answered every question. I've handled every request. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. Likewise, if you're here but have not yet asked, it is last call for readings, y'all. Please note, I have all of our classes, our meetups for everyone and for members only, up now through the end of February. So go through and mark them on your calendars and hit the bells so that you don't miss them. And if you are a member, we do have a members only live stream coming up this Thursday at 7 p.m. I want to thank you so much for being here. I want to thank you for all of you who have been with me for this year. This has really been the year of not creating this channel. This channel's been around for a long time, but creating what this channel is becoming. And that's all because of you, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great week, whatever it is you're doing this week. I want to remind you, I am available for readings. If you want to do your New Year reading, your year-end reflective, whatever, I am available for readings all week. The link to schedule is right in the description. So make sure you reach out to get your New Year reading with me, and make sure you get your StarCon ticket as well. I should be back tomorrow. The times this week may be a little off. I will be back at some point tomorrow for Tuesday Tarot. So I'll look forward to seeing you then. Thanks so much. Take care.